Noah, the 13th son of the royal family, was born under an unusual fate. As his eyes opened for the first time, a kind woman gazed down at him. Was she his mother, or just a maid? Before he could wonder, the king himself, his father, approached, inspecting him with an intensity that could pierce the soul. "Ah, he takes after his mother," the king remarked. But his mother quickly intervened, insisting, "No, his eyes, his eyebrows, they're just like yours." Little Noah noticed something strange. Floating before his eyes were numbers and stats, revealing powers he could barely comprehend. Before he could even process it, a court mage picked him up gently. "Your Highness," the mage said, "he has a magical affinity for water." The king laughed, imagining the future. When he comes of age, hell govern the southern kingdoms where the water mage clans reside. Then, the impossible happened. The mage revealed Noah's stats. The entire court fell silent, jaws dropping. Noah's stats: an SS-ranked water mage at birth. No one had ever achieved this, not even as an adult. 6 years later, Noah had grown into a healthy, clever young boy. The kingdom of Mirrors thrived under his father's rule, peaceful and prosperous for decades. Nobles and commoners adored the royal family. Yet Noah's mind was elsewhere. He had discovered a secret. He could absorb the strength of his subordinates. The more loyal maids and aides he had, the stronger he became. Unlike others, he could grow indefinitely, destined to become the most powerful mage in the world. Even at 6, his maids marveled at his maturity. Over breakfast, Noah pondered his abilities. They were limited now, but in time, he would surpass his older brothers. His thoughts were interrupted by a maid, Evelyn, who informed him that the crown prince and the 4th prince were visiting. Noah rose and welcomed his brothers, Albert, the stern crown prince, and Henry, the warm-hearted 4th prince. Albert gave him a cold glare and presented a gift: a small coffin emanating a deadly aura. Inside was a sword, Leviathan, said to be cursed. Over 120 people had tried to wield it before. None survived. Noah's tiny hands wrapped around the hilt. The sword resisted him, its aura burning like fire, but Noah refused to yield. Slowly, methodically, he tamed it. The legendary Leviathan now obeyed him. Later, one of his maids, Zoe, revealed a personal tragedy. Her village had flooded and her family was starving. Noah immediately devised a plan, giving her mother a stable job, money, and land to live safely. With his foresight and resources, he began reshaping the lives of those around him, even at his young age. Noah's first real test came in Dasa, a flood-stricken village. Government aid was woefully inadequate, and the corrupt local official, Lord Garl, turned a blind eye. Noah confronted him. Calling out Garl's incompetence, Noah unleashed Leviathan's terrifying power, asserting dominance. Within moments, everyone knelt before him, recognizing his authority and power. Noah immediately ordered the villagers be properly cared for, ensuring no one suffered under corruption again. Upon returning to the capital, his father praised him. Noah's stats had grown further. His path to greatness was unstoppable. Back in the city, Noah sought talented individuals to strengthen his ranks. He discovered Ali, a young singer with immense potential. When thugs tried to intimidate her, Noah intervened, showcasing his magical prowess. He not only protected her, but also ensured she could focus on her art, paying her generously and investing in her growth. His insight and generosity were unmatched, blending compassion with strategy. Over time, Noah continued to rise, mastering legendary weapons, magical artifacts, and establishing influence throughout the kingdom. Every step he took showcased brilliance, courage, and an unwavering sense of justice, marking him as a prince destined to reshape the world. Even the proudest nobles, the strongest princes, and the most cunning villains could not underestimate the 13th prince, Noah, the boy who could surpass any limit. And that's where our story pauses. For now, Noah's journey has only begun. But one thing is certain: his legend is unstoppable. The world will soon witness the rise of a prince who bends magic, fate, and power itself. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. Noah's story is just getting started.